And we're live worldwide, 12:49 p.m. just outside of Toronto. And here we are, Thursday afternoon. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. Hope the universe is treating you well. Welcome. Give you guys a minute to come in. Like the stream. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know what perfume you are wearing. I am in Photo Absinthe on this murky, gray, sort of dreary, sort of chilly, sort of windy day. I'm just glad to be here. Glad to be part of the day. What's happening? Interesting choice today. Somebody mentioned it yesterday and it caught my attention. And that happens quite often. Like in the chat, people will mention a perfume. An interesting perfume, like, I haven't smelled that in a while. I haven't worn that in a while, and it's time to bring it out. So, hi, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Nata, hello. Good to see Nata. Omar, don't be shy, everybody. Bri, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You son of a... Lick the stream. Double tap the screen to lick the stream. I've got a really busy day. I'm a little bit early. That's only because I've got things going on. So I won't be able to do a full hour. I won't be able to do a full hour on the treadmill or the elliptical or whatever the hell it is, the Stairmaster. I'll probably get about 45 minutes. But yeah, it's all good. Great choice. Warm shaving foam. Absolutely, I get warm shaving foam from this too. But there's so much more to it. It's super smoky, eh? I find this to be inspired by the original Old Spice. Super spicy and woody. It's got that clove, nutmeg, pepper thing going on. And you know, the first time I had smelled this, I've got a surprise for you guys. The first time I had smelled this. Guys, lick the stream. Don't be shy. Licks are free. Super chats are not. Licks are free. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You know what this reminds me of in a way? It's going to be surprising. It's got kind of like the same scent profile or similar notes. Lavender. They both got big lavenders, licorices, anise, that spicy anise, earthy anise. I love it. Is this, right? These have so many similar qualities to them. However, this is like ambroxany and blue. This is minus that. This is smoky. It doesn't have that freshness that this has. But yeah, very spicy, very masculine, classically masculine. There's something addictive about it. A bit piney. Have any pretty ladies told you to F off? No, but I had somebody wave at me at a traffic light. I'm in Eau Noir today for Halloween. I completely forgot it was Halloween. Halloween is for kids, man. Yeah, but enjoy Halloween. Whoever's celebrating. I join you in food today, but everything is packed up. Packed up? Packed up. Everything going in a pickup truck or what? Let me get my water ready. So what are you wearing then? What's everybody wearing? Carl's in The Night by Frederick Mall for Halloween. Who's in Musk Ravager? Oh, MJ's here in Musk Ravager. I missed some comments here. I had it, then I sold it. I enjoyed it, but something just didn't catch me enough to keep it. So Photo Absinthe. Dude, I've had this for a couple of years, and I gotta be honest, this might be only the second or time I'm taking this out. I don't wear it a whole lot. As great as it is, you know, it is a really great fragrance. I just don't find myself reaching for it. Scent of the day, Lancôme Trésor à la Folie. MJ's in Musk Ravager. But yeah, there's tons of shaving foam in here. Lots of lavender, very aromatic and green. Right, I can see somebody in a suit wearing this. It's also Diwali. Well, happy Diwali. Let's celebrate Diwali. Who's all celebrating Diwali? Who celebrates Halloween? And how do you celebrate Halloween? You eat candy? Is that what you do? Eat candy and scare people? I could just never be bothered. Halloween sounds like a big prank. It's for pranksters. People that like pranks would like Halloween. We have to move our car from the hill we live on. The neighbor said kids roll pumpkins. That's the best part of Halloween, is kicking in pumpkins. Smashing them pumpkins when you go trick-or-treating. But don't do that anymore, right? Do that as a kid. Don't do that as an adult. Omar is in Lomi Dial EDP. I just got a... Hello, I've heard some amazing things about your perfumes and love to know. Where did that come from? I got a notification. We have to... What do you smell like? I smell like foot absinthe. What do you smell like? Somebody, what do you smell like? What are you wearing? Let us know what perfumes you're wearing, guys. Let us know how your day is going. We are parked outside of the gym. We're gonna go do some cardio. Again, damn it. We're gonna go into our void. We're gonna find our unworthiness, we're gonna find our plague. Passage d'Enfer is also a brilliant Giacobetti. Smells like incensey soap. I think that's discontinued, isn't it? Passage is hard to find. And these are all now repackaged. I looked these up now. Etiquette in Toronto and Montreal carry these, and they're 300 Canadian bucks. I had no idea they were so much. I got these heavily discounted around $100. And they were quite easy to find, these old packaging of L'Artisans. I don't know what they're like now, but I remember when these got discontinued, it was kind of like the same craze as Loutons when they went from 50 mil to 100, and everybody wanted to stock up on 50 mLs. We don't celebrate Halloween here in Ukraine, but I'm celebrating the happy ending of another work day. Illustration today. Well, congratulations on finishing another work day and getting another one in the books. Galen says, my day is good. I just taught a class. What do you mean you taught a class? Are you teaching now? Galen, the teacher? Are you a supply teacher? Oh, you would have made a great supply teacher. I would have loved you as a supply teacher, Galen. Puig has really pulled the plug on gray market deals for L'Artisan and Penhaligons. How about Gucci's? These caps really like to oxidize, so you got to spend some time cleaning them. They pick up all sorts of filth and dust, and they stick like glue. These caps and MFK caps are this. I think they're made from the same material, and they're really bad for oxidization. They start changing colors. This one I can clean off. The MFK ones I have a little bit of trouble. I pulled my my boxes out of storage to see what perfumes I have in there, if there's anything worth rediscovering or bringing out. And I pulled out MFK's Le Beau today. Big gummy tuberose. Big bubble gummy tuberose. Sambo, what's happening? Greetings from Los Angeles. Congratulations on the Dodgers, eh? Wow, really? Down 5-0, bro. That was well-deserved, man. Well-deserved. Yankees had nothing for them. So congratulations. Cartier Uden Mint is sent to the day. Not this is, I think all teachers are heroes. Yeah, they got a tough job, that's for sure. They got a lot of stuff to put up with. L'artisans aren't on discounters anymore. Lutons are 85 Canadian for 50 mils on discounters, which is a steal. That is a steal. I find that, ooh, $85 is crazy good. Wow. That's what they went for before they were discontinued, and to go for the same price many years later is crazy. You won't find them for $85 here. Maybe like $150 if you go into, let's say, Samir used to carry them at Maximum Fragrance, and I think the last time I checked they were going for about $150 for 50 mLs. And the selection is like, every time you go in it gets worse and worse because they're getting bought out, right? People all want those hard to find exclusives or discontinued pieces. Let us know your scent of the day. What's happening, Jared? Good to see you. What's up? Just chilling here. It's Thursday, another day in the books. And they go kill it, I'm just here on my journey, on my travels, filling my time, filling my void, filling space. What's happening? Turned on, tuned in, dropped out. Thanks for being here, bro. Good to see you. Let us know what you're wearing. Guys, how's life treating everybody? How's everybody doing? Everybody good? I went for a nice meditation yesterday. Didn't get home till 6 o'clock in the morning. I was exhausted. Went out into the wild. Had a good time. Got a little bit of sleep. Got really good sleep. Smoked a nice J. Turned on some 528 frequency music to snuggle down with. And here we are. we can't stop the flow. We got to keep going. We just got to keep going, right? We're just constantly going and going and going. Scent of the day, music for a while. What's happening in the DK? There's a nice lavender for you. A nice crunchy lavender. This has got quite a bit of lavender. Soapy lavender. But it's also quite creamy. It's it's hyper masculine, kind of like Macho Man. And it's got some sweet, like, resinous vanilla in the base, quite balsamic and incensey. There's something super addictive to this, like almost edible. Like I want to bite into it, like some sort of gum resin. Maybe an amber, a benzoin, a myrrh. Like sweet, smoky incense is what I'm getting. Pradeep, what's happening, Pradeep? Good to see you. Are you wearing Monsieur a lot at the moment, Eugene? No, Nico, it's been a long time. Frederick Moll's Monsieur, it's been a long time since I've worn that. Faux is a white t-shirt scent. Every dad should smell like this. Every dad? I think every power stockbroker should be wearing this. I can see Harvey Keitel wearing this. Or Michael Douglas in one of his stockbroker movies. I can totally see Michael Douglas in this. What's the movie called? Wall Street? Was that with Michael Douglas? Have the L'artisan fragrances aged well? Not sure how I feel. What do you mean about that, Pradeep? What part of aging? Is it the skin? Is it the clothing? Is it the bone structure? What is happening here? How did it age poorly? Jared's an Ombre Sultan. Okay, I'm on. You gotta go, bro. See you in 24 hours. Fucker. Ombre Sultan. A nice Christopher Sheldrake. Pacific Chill or Afternoon Swim. Are those both Louis Vuittons? I'm not really familiar with either of those. I'll be dead honest. But Galen, I mean, you don't get any of the comparisons to this? I can't unsee them. Just Sauvage is super, it's much more smoky. I mean, fresher and blue and soapy ambroxan, right? But it's got that lavender, licorice, nutmeg, clove, pepper, very similar note structure. Amber. Oof. Not like they smell fit for a 80-year-old, but like the better versions of them have come about here. Yeah, I almost feel like it's the quality of ingredients that kind of suffer in L'Artisan. I don't know if they chose the best quality of ingredients. Sometimes they do come across a little bit flat. I agree with that. Eugene, which perfume reminds you of a forest? Ooh, this is quite foresty. Descendre was inspired by the forest. Mitsuko reminds me of the forest. More of the woods. Well, it's kind of the same thing. It's very woody and green and earthy, soily. I get a lot of soil from Mitsuko, like mud. Like I'm walking down a trail with lots of trees and leaves. Honestly, I've never worn Sauvage. I believe you. You should try it sometime. What kind of perfumista are you? You've never worn Sauvage. Marcus Morgan says, I have a question. I'm working on the thing with honey, but I haven't really smelled any. So what are some good honey-centered perfumes to try? And are there any masculine honeys? Cartier's L'Envol is a masculine honey. Another one of my favorite honeys is a Guerlain, but it's discontinued, and it's called Mon Précieux Nectar. It's an amazing perfume. It's amazing honey perfume. I love it. It's one of my favorite Guerlains. It's very light and ambery. You know, it's transparent. That's why it's super transparent. You know, it just kind of floats like a scarf. Other honey frags. I always thought there was honey in Vanille Havane, but you can try some of the honey tobacco perfumes, like tobacco honey, or what's the Tom Ford tobacco vanille. Pavarotti has honey. Yeah, absolutely. Imagine. I didn't even know you own Sauvage. I own three of them, Jared. I have the EDT, the Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum. I'm thinking of getting the Elixir. Party says, Comme des Garçons, Hinoki, Laurel, all foresty. Sycamore is foresty. Dry woods. What else? You know, I find Vol de Nuit somewhat foresty. Even though it's like super fruity, floral, and powdery. I don't know, I envision the forest. It's more imagination than notes. Especially in the top. Julia, good to see Julia. How you doing? Hi all, hope you're doing well. I love when my husband wears his Sauvage. Today scent Black Orchid, because why bother having it if you're not going to wear it on October 31st? Zoologist B, that's right, another big honey. I've seen Cobra's being released. Cobra's got a cannabis note, exciting. Mille de Bois, yeah, Serge Luton's Mille de Bois. Hiram Green has a thick honey. Katie, good to see Katie. How are you doing? Good day, Eugene. Thank you. Good day to you too. Today's scent is Blackberry Bay Joe Malone. Absolute Pour le Soir. Yes, honey, honey, honey. Rose and honey. Absolute Pour le Soir. One of the greatest. One of my favorites. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm so happy that it's coming back. It's a really gorgeous perfume. Dirty. You gotta like dirty perfumes. This is dirty and smoky, spicy, animalic. Yes. It's animalic and dirty. Super dirty. Like filth. It'll remind you of your filthiest thoughts. Your filthiest imagination will come up. And that's why we love these perfumes, because they do things to us. They bring us places. I love those Comme des Garçons. Which ones, Galen? I can't wait for the European release. Of what? Absolute Pour le Soir? Yeah, I think it's already out. I've seen people being posting their bottles already. Oh, awesome. It's the minerally aspects I am after rather than creamy. Of honey? You know what honey is for me? I love honey in like real and in perfume. However, in perfume, I don't like when it thickens, when it like overtakes the entire thing. Like in L'Envol, I find it a little bit too thick. Pavarotti, it's a little bit too thick, you know? I like my honey a little bit thinner. I just missed the notification. I like it prominent, but thinner, you know? I want it there. I just don't want it to dominate the whole perfume. I'm willing to bet FK changed it to nitro musk. That would be shit. Like if he touches it up a little bit is fine, but don't ruin it, because it's the idea that people fell in love with. They don't want a recreated idea. Fuck that. That's bullshit. We want the idea. That's what people loved it for. Not for some secondary imagination or image. Christy, honey can be a bit like a blanket on you when you're hot. Yeah, it can be stuffy. That's why I think in Mon Précieux Nectar it's done so well, because it's there, right? It's very noticeable, but it's not thick. It's not stuffy. Madonna wears L'Artisan Perfumer. Which one? Do you know, JJ? Christy, imagine seeing you here. Mandy. Hello, Mandy. There is an Estee Lauder perfume I saw on sale at TJ Maxx that had notes of chai. And oh my goodness, I wish I got it. I want to smell spicy. L'Artisan Perfumer make a fragrance. So this brand, they make a fragrance called Tea for Two. And it's all about chai. It's the big chai latte, ambery, spicy fragrance. And it's incredible. It sold 22 bottles in a year, apparently. Discontinued, then everyone wants it. Which one, Pradeep? Oh, Absolute Pour le Soir? That's all it sold was 22 bottles? Damn. You're kidding. That's fucking crazy. I don't believe that. How can FK only sell 22 bottles of something? Like, think about it. The guy can release anything today and people will just, hundreds of people are gonna blind buy it. But hey, you never know. It sounds really weird. Buy Roque from Lucky Scent if anyone is interested. I heard they're back. 100 bottles, limited editions. This is the last run of Roberto Greco Roque if anyone wants it at Lucky Scent. What car do you have? Lamborghini, bro. I'm in my Lamborghini. Refuse to believe it. It was Madonna in that photo. I saw she had portrait of a lady on her like nightstand or her wherever she was getting ready. I like honey on Greek yogurt. Same here. That's my Greek yogurt dish. It's like fresh blueberries, sometimes frozen. You know, if they're out of season, you got to get the frozen fuckers. They're not as good, but hey, they do. Blueberries, Greek yogurt, like 2 big heaping spoons of Greek yogurt, some honey, pumpkin seeds, like a teaspoon of peanut butter, You know, a little bit of cinnamon, sprinkle some cinnamon on there. A little bit of like ground up flaxseed. And there you go. You have your protein. You have a huge protein shake there. She has a few l'artisans. I'm not surprised. Probably gifted to her by some strange lovers. Shit happens. Cleopatra's in the house. Good to see Cleopatra. Hello, lovely people. Scent of the day. Finally cold enough for Musk Ravageur. Love Musk Ravageur. Tea for Two is discontinued according to the L'Artisan Boutique in London. Well, there you go. I'm not surprised either. Scent of the day, Galen says, Photo Absinthe, I found my bottle, love it. There you go. How did you get a bottle? And is it vintage like this, Galen? Or the modern? It is really good, eh? But like Bryce said, you know, if I lost my bottle, I don't know if I would rebuy this. Pradeep says, ooh, Madonna. You don't like Madonna? Justin Bieber wears Santal 33. Does he? I'm not surprised, but I did not know that. But somehow I'm not surprised. You're making me hungry. Eat, but do not spike your insulin if you don't want to gain weight. Have protein, have eggs, have chicken, have tuna, have salad, have some fatty nuts, have some blueberries. She has a few bottles, but one looked like L'eau d'Ombre. I heard Patchouli 24 is discontinued. Unbelievable. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. That's crazy. If they're discontinuing Patchouli 24, then nothing is good enough. Thinking of purchasing Bois d'Argent, is it still worth the price? You'd have to check it out. Don't know if it's been changed. I imagine Kurgdian changed it again just to cut the cost. You'd have to try it, unless anyone here has tried the recent. But they have. Do they have Bois d'Argent in the new Esprit line? That would be interesting to see what he would do with it. I'm trying to find my signature scent. Mandy, I've been looking for 50 years and I can't find his signature. I have some favorites, but I don't know. Then I think, like, do I want a signature? It kind of seems a little bit boring to wear the same thing over and over and over again. Kind of like eating the same food over and over and over again every single day. Like, you know how boring it is to eat eggs over and over and over, or ground beef? Like, I'll never get bored of eating steak, but you get bored of eating eggs. And the signature scent, like, as much as I would love that for myself, it's like, do I really want to? It's not so much do I want to wear the same scent, but it's I want to try other things more than that. But often finding too powdery of scents where it smells like it was left out in the basement for decades. I love powders. But this is your journey. You're gonna have to discover this by trial and process for yourself until you find something you love and want to stick to. Bois d'Argent has a very prevalent but airy honey to me. Bois d'Argent for honey, yeah, but more of like a synthetic honey. Yeah? No? Yeah, let's say it's a synthetic honey. They're all probably synthetic. I don't know. Would they be synthetic or natural honeys? I imagine they're synthetic accords built by the perfumer. Yeah, Bois d'Argent does have a honey. And it's not very thick, is it? Honey and iris. Honey and iris. Diptyque, do they make a honey fragrance? I think they do. It's another honey and iris, isn't it? The name escapes me right now. Bois d'Argent is like paper now. People who have worn it for years are upset. Yeah, big, like cypress and vanilla iris honey. Smells a little bit like currency, like American dollar bills. Bois d'Argent smells money to me, like old money. It's like money mixed with vanilla. I just had a bagel with butter and peanut butter. Coffee. I'm still converting numbers. Consistent battles. What are we converting? Let's convert those carbs to proteins. Today's Esprit is yesterday's EDP. Totally. And with time, they'll bring out a line that is above the Esprit. It's only a matter of time. I'd eat Chick-fil-A every day. Oh, man. You know what that's going to do to your insides? Bobby O, what's happening? Congratulations on Halloween, Bobby. Sandra B, good to see Sandra. Hello, everyone. Send the day Nidal by Nila Vermeer. How the hell long have you been on, bro? 31 minutes and 9 seconds, Chucky. Where have you been? Now that you're here, we can start blazing. Let's go. Spark them up. Light them if you have them. Just left Chanel. What did you get, Chucky? Volutes. Yes, Volutes. That's what I'm thinking. Volutes. Diptyque Volutes has honey. Iris and honey. But I struggle with Volutes. It's so dry and pasty on me. You guys see those videos on TikTok of those cats throwing up when people, like, they string their comb? They've got this, like, the hard comb, and then they'll string it, and you see the cat's, like, wanting to throw up. That's how I feel like when I wear Volutes. Like, oh, I want to regurgitate. Something in there really kind of gets at my stomach, you know? No honey essential oil. Is there a way to figure out how things smell on your body? I'm finding I'm becoming nose blind, and my peers are biased and have their own opinions, but body chemistry is important with mists. Maybe try spraying it on a friend and seeing what it smells like on them. It'll give you a perception. Go into a closed room, spray 2 or 3 or 4 sprays, and come back and close the door and come back in 2 minutes. It'll give you a perception. Put a little bit on your hand, smell it, right? That will give you a third perception. Then you kind of put all those perceptions together and you'll create your own little story. Beeswax Absolute or Bee Balm are easy to use. Yeah, honey is a pretty sexy note. It can be. It can be a pretty cool note. Picking up a Halloween perfume. Probably Brenda Reglisse, Licorice and Roll in the Hay. Yeah, Bryn is quite dry. Dry lavender. Dry lavender and chocolate. Hay, yeah, super dry. Scratchy lavender. 31 Rue is on hold. Want something a little darker. Lelion is pumping on me. Is this a different approach for Chanel? Seems different. Absolutely. It's Chanel on steroids. That is Chanel's Halloween scent. Oh, there's a raven. Wah! Wah! Yeah, that is their Halloween perfume. Le Lion. 31 Rue, yay. For me, I'm choosing 31 over Le Lion. Honey Absolute is the thing, but the synthetics are very pleasant. I don't mind the synthetics as long as they don't smell synthetic, right? As long as I'm not thinking about synthetics. Just tried the Zerjoff Pico Via Dama from a guy at the gym. Anyone have any experiences with that one? I think it's really bland, but I might be harsh on it. No comment, Carl. Not tried it. Good to see you, though. How was the gym? You getting your abs on? How many abs you got, Carl? I imagine 8, maybe 10 or 12. Probably a lot. He's got more than me, that's for sure. Thick honey and perfume turns my stomach. Yeah, it can do that, and I think that's what Volutes does. It turns my stomach. What else? L'Envol, not so much, but it's still too thick. Why don't you like Sauvage? It's not that I mean, it's just... Shit. I mean, what's to like? There are so many other things that are more interesting. I imagine that's what it is. It's just so uninteresting compared to all the other perfumes that I own, you know? Not that it's a bad perfume, but... It's like, why the fuck are you gonna watch Sesame Street when you can watch like Terminator 2, you know what I mean? Or something cool. You know what I mean? Man, making a mess here. Fuck. Time is at 1:30. Oh, I gotta get going. 1:30. Let's say I'm on there for half hour, 45 minutes. I gotta go pick up my kid. I'm gonna take my kid to school. Kid's got school today. Hold meaning I need more time with 31 Rue. I only own Coeur de Russie and thought the floral and the Lang had similarities. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, you're gonna find similarities in a lot of the Chanels because they keep using the same florals, you know what I mean, over and over. And it's not that they smell exactly the same, but they have an aesthetic that they uphold. And that's the beauty of Chanel. They're all sort of interlinked. They're all connected. They're very peaceful. Chanel is a very peaceful protester. You know? They never look outside of themselves. They don't care what the rest of the world is doing. They only love what they're doing, and I love that for them. They don't mind other people's business. They're only focused on themselves. They don't focus on Dior. They don't focus on Hermes. They don't focus on Cartier. And just keep going inside and going, we're gonna do Chanel. We don't care what anybody else is doing. Francisca Bianchi, the lover's tale has honey. Good idea, thank you. You're welcome. It's very common for us, but I mean, because we've been around perfume for so long. So we're happy to help. Is there honey in 1957? Yes, 1957 has a honey note. And beige. Beige has honey. Honey and jasmine. 1957 is honey and musk. Inches converting, currently down 68 pounds. I love it. Amazing. We're really proud of you. I'm building muscle mass up about 10 miles a day now with high intensity. Meat and rice is pretty much my thing. I deviate occasionally. Awesome. It's amazing. 68 pounds is awesome. Where does your inspiration come from? Where do you get your motivation? Where do you get your drive? Is that inside of you, that drive, or do you have to go outside of you to find inspiration? In the beginning, when I started working out in the beginning, I really had to find that outside of me. Just find through music or motivational videos and shit. But after a while, you get used to it and you find that all of that is inside it. You don't need inspiration anymore. It's just you are the inspiration. The inspiration is the feeling you're gonna get after you're done working, right? After your workout. Bryn is fizzy. Congrats, Katie. Yeah, congrats, Katie. That's awesome. 68 pounds is huge. Le Leon is the definite Halloween scent. It scares me still. I'm with you, Christy. Le Leon smells like hate and despair. Ooh. Not everybody loves Le Leon. Great leather, though. I'll be wearing Tuberose Criminal tonight. Terminator 2. Shergi has honey. Hi from Bulgaria. Good to see Bulgaria. What do you do for work? I'm a YouTuber. That's, you know, YouTube pays me, so it's considered work, right? What do I do for work? Why watch anything else if you can watch Terminator 2? Or just watch Arnold documentaries. The Governor. Anyone like Orpheon? Smelled that today. Liked it. Tuberose Criminal respect. I found that very challenging. I like Tuberose Criminal. I prefer Sesame Street to Terminator, though. You know what I mean, though, right? Like the gist of it. My favorite perfume right now is Pure Wonder. Top notes: Ice Rosé and Ice Middle Star Jasmine, White Warm Amber. Have anything like that, anyone? Well, I mean, if that all already exists, enjoy it. Right? Enjoy that. And everything else is gonna smell different from it. What's happening, Drawn By? Good to see Drawn By sense. Thanks for the stream. Bye. I'll see you, Galen. Where you going? Galen heading out. Good to see Galen. Just got home. By G. The Chanel DNA. Off you go. Kids and oldies come first. Yeah, soon. I'm going to have to get out soon. 1:30. Let me just calculate my time here. 2. I'll stay a little bit longer. I can stay a bit longer. I intended to wear Carnal Flower today, but ended up going for Beaufort's Terror and Magnificence instead. Guys, drop your sense of the day. Let us know what perfume you're wearing. Let us know what you're working out on. What are you hitting today? Today for me will be probably squats. Yesterday was pull-ups. 1 hour of Stairmaster. I spammed pull-ups all night. And it was great. Feels great. Feels great in the morning when you're sore as hell. And you get that really deep burn. Antonio Hobson. Good to see Antonio. Grand Rising. Scented Day will be black. I like Le Labo's Patchouli until I found Cuir de Russie Parfum. Totally different than the EDP. So much tar. What, you find Patchouli and Cuir de Russie similar? Black Afghano. Antonio Hobson's in Black Afghano. Katie says divorce was the inspiration. It'll get you every time. Absolutely. Divorce, heartbreak, change, uncomfort. You know, it's a great inspiration. Absolutely. I mean, some people, they don't know what to do with that inspiration, and they just go down the bad hole. They go down a bad place. Or they use that inspiration and benefit from them. You know, that's what it was like. You fall in love and then you get divorced. Somebody takes that love away from you and now you're broken, and you can either like go down, crash and burn, or you can build that love back up inside of yourself. And I think exercise is the best way to do that, is to fill your own heart. And exercise is free, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. It's not like alcohol or drugs, but it's a great way to find some worthiness and just to feel good about yourself. He meditates for work. Sometimes it feels like, yeah. Happy Halloween. There's Scented They Come to Garçon Black. You living in your car, bro? Yeah, sometimes. You look like a man that wears women's perfumes. Perfume is perfume. Just tried Patchouli Ardent by Guerlain. It's amazing. What did you love about Patchouli Ardent? Oh, my LA samples are on the way. Cheers, Eugene. They're going to a friend. Awesome. Thank you, Drawn By, for sharing Les Abstraits with your friends. Yeah, share Les Abstraits with your friends. If you love them, let them know. Let them know about Les Abstraits. They share that tar note, but Chanel is obviously so much more upscale smelling. Chanel is like the most upscale thing, isn't it? Mandy says, scent cozy on the snow day, warmer vanilla and cashmere. Felt fitting since it's raining all day, doing a home workout. I don't know how I feel about home workouts for myself. I don't have any equipment at home, so I don't think I would love it. Happy Halloween, witches. Pull-up king, steel worker. You have a wicked wrist shot, buddy. I did have a pretty good wrist shot. I love the wrist shot. What's happening, Bobby? Oh no. How are the pull-ups coming, Bobby? Are we working on our pull-ups? It's amazing when you can find that inspiration in yourself, though, to motivate you and to go do the things that you want to do, but sometimes you're avoidant of, you know? And it takes a long time to kind of harness that, like, dedication. Now it's like I wake up in the morning, it's like, this is the first thing, it's my priority, it's my first priority is to come to work out. It's my main priority before I do anything else. And just because it makes me feel better than anything else that I do. I like the black pepper in it, and it has a fruity thing going on. It's beautiful. That's the patchouli ardent. I'm craving Coromandel. I have to ration it so it lasts through my no-buy year. How much you have left, Cleopatra? Eugene, can you please make a perfume that smells like welding fumes? Welding fumes aren't pleasant, man. Welding fumes aren't a joy. They're very harsh. Ugh. When I go home and I got welding fumes on, it's a perfume. You're stuck with it for the day. It's in your hair, it's in your skin, it's in your nose. And it's super balsamic, very balsamy. The welding smell. Almost like Patchouli 24. I have a mat and some light weights when I can't go for walks to the gym. A lot of her workouts are dance oriented. I love having fun while being active. That's great. You should, yeah, like exercise should be fun. My dad's 80. Every day he goes for a 15-kilometer walk. Every single day. He doesn't miss a day. And he's been doing that for 30 years. He's just walking it. My mom the same. My mom goes with her friend, her best friend. She goes for a walk every day for 2 hours. My dad goes for 3 hours. He goes by himself. He doesn't want anybody near him when he walks. You know, he's got his own pattern, he's got his own routine, and he loves it. So is Le Lion completely kind of its own thing outside of the line? Do you own it, Eugene? I do own it. It gets a lot of comparisons to Cuir de Russie for some reason. I don't see the connection to Cuir de Russie. They say it's leathery like Cuir de Russie and patchouli like Coromandel. To me, it's its own thing. It's quite ambery, lots of labdanum, smoke, patchouli, very scratchy. Very Middle Eastern, super smoky. Half of a 75 ml bottle. The risk of running out is real. I think you got lots there still, Cleopatra. I think you're going to be okay till you're no buy. I sprayed Descendre on my wrist just now for the occasion, says JJ Astor. I have a little spray on me. I get dry hay leather wood from Le Leon. Fleur de welder. What florals would go with welding? We need something really sparkly, because that welding, it lets out a lot of light, like blinding white light. It's like blue light. Silver. I don't know, it's blinding. Le Leon is labdanum at its best. Patchouli 24 smells like tar, campfire, and bacon. Yeah, and barbecue sauce. And funeral home. Funeral balm. That's awesome. Your parents are active, inspiring. Yeah. My dad loves walking. My dad's in super great shape. Chuck likes it a lot. Aha, go mom and pops. I love having folks come with me. Keeps me motivated and accountable. Black pepper is a note that I like. Patchouli Ardent, Louis Vuitton Le Sable Rose, Zoologist T-Rex. Have you tried these? Yes, I own all of these. I have Patchouli Ardent. I have Louis Vuitton Sable Roses. I have Zoologist T-Rex. Yeah, I like black pepper as well. Try Poivre de Samarcande from Hermès and Comme des Garçons black pepper. Those are really good peppery scents. Maybe even Frederick Moll's Noir Peace. It's like pepper, nutmeg, clove, chai, ginger. It's got all the spices. Your parents rock. Consistency with exercise of the most importance. Working out for 3 hours once a week is not going to do it mentally or physically. Yeah, consistency is key. 3 hours once a week isn't going to do shit. You're better off doing 1 hour every day than 3 hours once a week. But I think everybody should be able to dedicate 1 hour to their health. Chuck says for some reason Le Leon is calling him. Lavender welding fumes. Citrus maybe. Maybe juniper. You guys are serious about the welding fumes, eh? Why am I entertaining a welding perfume? Royal Oud is peppery. Royal Oud. Yeah, Creed Royal Oud. Happy Halloween, Brady. Scent of the day, Comme des Garçons Black. Yeah, it's a great one for Halloween. Houston Texans versus New York Jets. Man, the Jets haven't been looking good, have they? I mean, I feel for them. But I watched them last week. They played Sunday night. The week before they played Monday night. Now they're playing Thursday night. They're getting the big slots, aren't they? The New York Jets. Talking about pepper, I wore yesterday. Scorpio Rising smells like pepper and oil. This is quite peppery. Aaron Rodgers, yeah. I almost feel like Aaron Rodgers is like he's done. His time is up. Yeah, buddy. Zhao is here. What's happening, Zhao? Good to see Zhao. Let us know what you're wearing. Cleopatra says, I also have Poivre de Samarcande, and I love the pepper in that. Very classy. Pepper can aggressive in perfume and annoying people. Yeah, Poivre de Samarcande is really classy and nice and simple. Zhao is in Memoir Woman. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. I'm going to say Houston. Gotta run, friends. Have a great afternoon. Good to see you, Christy. Have a wonderful day. Whatever you got going on, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to have to run soon myself. and get on that Stairmaster and get the glutes going. Activate the glutes. Polo is always good. Ralph Lauren original polo. Polo is amazing. Italia has a black pepper one that's pretty good. This is quite peppery. I think this has a black pepper note in it. Bath and Body Works has a pumpkin pecan waffles perfume. I bet you that is nasty as fuck. I bet you it's so sugary. Tripler. Jasmine and welding fumes. How about just the jasmine? We keep the welding fumes out. What would all of your guys' work perfumes smell like? If mine were to smell like welding, what would yours smell like? I'm gonna spit out my lemon seeds. What the F am I gonna put on for trick or treat tonight? Shalimar. Shalimar would be a good Halloween perfume. I'm so sick of the sugary gourmand perfume trend. What's your favorite trend? Do you have a favorite trend? Wolf of Wall Street would smell like Bois Portugal. Wolf of Wall Street is Bois Portugal, New York Intense. Monsieur Heritage. Journey, what's happening, bro? Good to see Fragrance Journey in the house. Yeah, buddy. Falafel and hummus would be my work scent. I guess I hate trends. Bois Portugal, perfect choice. It is so perfect. Royal Oud. Royal Oud would be good too. Journeys in Guerlain Vetiver, one of the greats. How you been, Journey? Love you too, bro. I love you, G-Man. Hope you're doing well. Trini says I'm blessed, bro. I love to hear that, man. We're blessed. We're all blessed. And don't think otherwise. Whatever's happening to us, we're all blessed. You just don't know it. Halloween perfumes. Un rose. The big whiny rose. It is quite dark and witchy. Hope you're also, my friend. Absolutely, Journey. Always. And I'm glad to hear that you are too. It feels good. It feels good when I hear other people say they feel blessed. You know, I can really connect with that. I relate. It makes me happy. I feel happy when I hear people are blessed. What are your thoughts on Guerlain Home Intense? You know, I'm not in love with the Home collection, the Home series. It's just too easy and simple for me, and I don't know, they don't hold my attention, so I don't wear them. The Yankees aren't blessed. They're way more blessed than we are, Jared. You know, they be crying, but those are $600 million tears, you know. Those are tears of joy. I saw Soto looked a little bit sad yesterday, but bro, those are tears of happiness. He's not sad at all. He doesn't have an ounce of sadness. I imagine it's hard losing the World Series, but they're big boys. They're going to be okay. You know, it's not the end of the world for these guys. These guys, they're big boys. They hit a ball for a living with a stick, and they run around the base in a park. Their job, they go to a park for work, okay? And they make $100 million a year. These guys are okay. They are blessed, believe me. They are fucking blessed. Unless they're not. Golly, if she's cute, I actually make fresh waffles the next morning. Does your girlfriend know about this? Journey and Vetiver. Handsome man. It's the gratitude and feeling blessed that matters. Gratitude is the real happiness. Yeah. Just knowing that you won the race. You know, you were meant to be here. You're here with purpose and intention. You're here divinely created, you know, divinely, on purpose. It's like somebody else could have won that race, but no, man, you gave it your all. You gave it your all, and you made it. Soto's next contract, $700 million. Exactly. Where's he gonna go? I heard the Dodgers wanted him. Could you imagine Soto to the Dodgers? Oh my God. They totally annihilated the Yanks. I think it was the pitching. The pitching was just too strong. Shut down Alt. Judge looked like a clown, right? Completely shut Judge down. Pumpkin pecan kind of day looks like. It does look like a pumpkin pie day. Lots of whipped cream. Oh, guys, I'm running out of time. I really got to go. It's time to wind this down. Let's go. So to the Dodgers. No way. Yeah, that's a possibility. Guys, it was great seeing you. I must run. I got to go. It's going to be a long day. But have a wonderful Halloween wherever you are. Don't eat too much of that candy. Don't eat any of it. Throw it in the fucking trash. Give it away to the kids. Let them eat it. But do not spike your insulin with that shit fucking candy. It will make you fat. And then you will get depressed. And you'll be miserable. And then you'll hate yourself. And then you'll be here crying about it. Don't eat the candy. Throw it in the fucking trash. Get an egg. Get a steak. Stay away from the protein bars too. Eugene, I don't like your attitude today. Chucky, thanks for the reminder. Put the cookie down. I had a little bit of a cookie yesterday. Somebody gave me a cookie. Later, guys. Have a great day.